Every day, something dramatic happens in the Caribbean that affects our lives. We'll give you the details. We'll give you the facts on Caribbean Perspective with Eddie Frederick. Host Eddie Frederick.
Welcome to Caribbean Perspective. So glad you can join us. The story that takes the lead in today's edition for Wednesday, 29th January 2025, and brought to you in association with our friends at Antillean Group. Police charge a prosecuting Crown Counsel on St. Kitts. Details after this important message.
Believe in our strength, we'll stand by you. Protection from all, perils big and small. Reassurance we give, it's so clear to see. Peace of mind, that's our service guarantee. We look after all our family. Yes, we do at every opportunity.
Antillean Group, underwriters of all classes of insurance solutions for your protection and investment. Live well financially.
Welcome back. The Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force on 24th January 2025 officially disclosed that charges were brought against the Crown Counsel prosecutor, Ms. Chantrice Dorset of the Director of Public Prosecution's Office. Glenn Bart of SKN Newsline reports.
The Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force on 24th January 2025 officially disclosed that charges were brought against a Crown Counsel prosecutor, Ms. Chantrice Dorset of the Director of Public Prosecution's Office. According to a police press release, Ms. Dorset faces 6 charges stemming from acts committed between 20th July 2024 and 30th October 2024. The charges, as outlined by the police, are as follows: 2 counts of attempting to pervert the course of justice, 1 count of accessory after the fact to murder, 1 count of misconduct in public office, and 1 count of corruption. Meanwhile, Director of Public Prosecution, Mr. Adlai Smith, issued a statement on the matter on 24th January 2025 on the National Broadcasting Station. In that statement, he provided additional information on the charges.
The charges stem from the tragic murder of Mr. Akeem Archibald, a young man who was fatally shot with a high-powered semi-automatic rifle on July 20th, 2024. In the aftermath of this incident, the prime suspect, Mr. Kieran Phillip, also known as Tall-Up, hereafter referred to as the fugitive, fled the Federation by sea and remains at large. Following an extensive police investigation into the murder and efforts to apprehend the fugitive, Ms. Chantrice Dorset has been formally charged with the following offenses: 1. Accessory after the fact to murder. 2. Attempting to pervert the course of justice by assisting the fugitive in fleeing the Federation to shield him from a murder investigation. 3. Attempting to pervert the course of justice by assisting the fugitive in fleeing the Federation to shield him from an unlawful possession of firearm investigation. 4. Attempting to pervert the course of justice, assisting the fugitive in fleeing the Federation to shield him from a trial for the attempted murder of a person in an unrelated matter. 5. Misconduct in public office, advising and counseling the fugitive based on her knowledge as a prosecutor to assist him in evading the police. 6. Corruption, trying to use her influence as a prosecutor to get the firearm used in the murder surrendered under an amnesty program.
The DPP warned against speculating on the case and prohibiting a fair trial for Ms. Dorset, indicating that legal action can be taken against persons who engage in publishing information that could impact the case.
The DPP emphasizes that in accordance with the principles of justice, Ms. Dorset is presumed innocent until proven guilty. it remains the Director of Public Prosecution's Office duty to uphold the integrity of the judicial process and ensure that Ms. Dorset is afforded her constitutional right to a fair trial. The Director of Public Prosecution's Office also urges the general public to act with maturity and refrain, I repeat, refrain from speculating about this case based on rumors or publishing inaccurate information that could prejudice the fair trial of these charges. Inappropriate comments or speculation on social media or other public platforms could interfere with the ongoing investigation, undermine the fairness of the judicial process, and it could result in legal consequences.
DPP Smith said the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution will not hesitate to take firm action against anyone who interferes with the administration of justice. Glenn Batt reporting for SK Newsline.
In other news, a clarion call for unity within the People's National Movement (PNM) in Trinidad has compelled Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley to condemn those who have used racial grounds to criticize the selection of party chairman Stuart Young as his successor. However, political scientists suggest his comments reveal underlying discontent with the choice. Details in this CNC3 news item.
Rowley emphasized that the PNM has always stood for interracial solidarity and isn't unfamiliar with citizens of Chinese descent. But political scientists argue that he's trying to present Young as a man of the people, something they're unsure will stick.
It could allude to that. There seems to be elements within the party may still coming along to the decision that has been arrived at caucus.
That overwhelming support for Stuart Young has not yet really been reached, and they're still trying to push an issue or the notion that Stuart Young represents Trinidad and Tobago.
But amid the calls for unity and celebrations among those in attendance, one analyst suggests that Young's race was never the issue.
I don't think anybody cares whether Stuart Young is white, blue, green, red, yellow, or pink. The bottom line is, can Stuart Young connect to the ordinary citizen of Trinidad and Tobago, whether they're from Tobago East, whether they're from Togo, whether they're from Matlot, whether they're from Sandy Grande, wherever the rural community exists, can he relate to them? And there's a doubt in people's mind that he can.
You're listening to Caribbean Perspective with Eddie Frederick,
in association with our friends at
Antillian Group, underwriters of all classes of insurance solutions for your protection and investment. Live well financially.
The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, TTPS, has reaffirmed its commitment to reducing crime and fostering stronger community partnerships. At Monday's media briefing, Deputy Commissioner of Police responsible for operations, Junior Benjamin, emphasized the importance of collaboration between the police and the public to reclaim communities affected by criminal activities. Mahalia Joseph Wharton of TTT News has more.
Deputy Commissioner of Police Operations Junior Benjamin said less than 1% of the population is responsible for heinous crimes and urged the remaining 99% to unite in taking back their neighborhoods. He shared that 1,617 police operations have been conducted so far, with 1,393 priority offenders targeted. A total of 1,278 arrests have been made, leading to 484 charges. The TTPS has recovered 53 firearms, 1,275 rounds of ammunition, and seized over 157 kilograms of marijuana and 864 grams of cocaine.
We have done at least 1,617 operations. We have targeted 1,393 priority offenders, and we have conducted 9,973 searches. We have arrested 1,278 persons. And from those individuals, at least 484 of those persons were charged.
In terms of homicides, DCP Benjamin highlighted a decline with 26 confirmed murders this year compared to 41 during the same period in 2024. He expressed optimism about further reductions, citing the success of current crime-fighting strategies.
We have recovered at least 53 firearms thus far, and 1,275 assorted ammunition was also recovered during the period. In terms of dangerous drugs, we have seized just over 157 kilograms of marijuana and just over 864 grams of cocaine.
Assistant Commissioner of Police Richard Smith reported on a police operation in Tabaquite where officers were met with gunfire while attempting to arrest 40-year-old Ronnie Alexander, a suspect known for kidnapping and firearm offenses. Alexander was fatally shot during the exchange. Regarding the shooting, questions into the ongoing concerns about body camera usage during police operations were raised. ACP Smith was asked whether the officers were wearing body cams at the time.
No, I cannot say whether any of them had on body cams at that time. However, I will make that inquiry and give you a feedback.
Meanwhile, DCP Benjamin acknowledged that not all officers are equipped with body cameras due to limited supply, with 940 cameras currently in use across divisions. He said while body cameras enhance transparency, the TTPS follows established protocols to thoroughly investigate all police-involved shootings.
With or without body cameras, we have ensured that whenever there's a police shooting, there's standard operating procedures that are also followed to ensure that there's proper investigation and thorough investigation into each and every one of those situations.
He assured the public that officers are encouraged to use body cameras whenever available and that the service remains committed to integrity and accountability. Mahalia Joseph Wharton, TDT News.
The president of Haiti said that Trump's decision to freeze aid programs, deport migrants and block refugees will be catastrophic for Haiti. More in this Africa News item.
Leslie Voltaire made the comments in an interview with the Associated Press in Rome on Saturday following a meeting with Pope Francis at the Vatican. Voltaire says losing humanitarian assistance will make the situation dramatically worse.
Trump said that Haiti is a shithole, so I don't think he will care about Haiti. The Dominican Republic, President Abinader is also displacing people, is exporting repatriation of 10,000 Haitians a week. And also with the gang situation, we have a lot of IDP, internal displaced person, that amount like 700,000 people. The World Food Program is helping, the International Migration Organization is helping, but it's not enough. The situation will be catastrophic.
The Haiti president said that there are roughly 1.5 million Haitians in the US and roughly 150,000 were accepted under a program called the Temporary Protection System. Trump says that he would expel all of them. In a report released this month, the UN Migration Agency said internal displacement within Haiti has tripled over the last year.
I am Eddie Frederick. This has been Caribbean Perspective, a whole new approach to highlighting developments in the Caribbean.
In the meantime, please follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel for daily regional news and more, in association with our friends at Antillian Group.
Believe in our strength, we'll stand by you. Protection from all perils, big and small. Reassurance we give, it's so clear to see. Peace of mind, that's our service guarantee. We look after all our family. Yes, we do at every opportunity.
Antillian Group, underwriters of all classes of insurance solutions for your protection and investment. Live well financially.